Hey, what's happening, ladies and gentlemen, aka my vibers and vibettes? Hey yo, it's your boy Trippy Vibe Hippie Week, back in this thing with another video. And today's video, we're gonna be talking about depression. It's a very touchy, feely subject, but hey man, I thought I should be able to discuss my experience with depression, and hopefully I can help out a lot of y'all people who are struggling with depression. My depression pretty much goes way back to 2015. Well, I mean, if anything, I could say it goes back to the end of December 2014 is when I actually started my depression. See, I was going through a lot of shit during that time. I was in a relationship for almost 3.5 years with my first love. And to make the story short, she had left me. I don't know if you watched the story time on it, but basically what happened is she had left me for her childhood friend that was from the military. When he was touching down base, she just dropped everything and just left me for him and everything. And I remember that whole 2015, I was just popping pills, going to parties, doing drugs, all types of shit. I'm not a drug addict, okay? I pretty much had a story time of how I, uh, I have pretty much all my drug stories on here, pretty much. The only thing I never tried was cocaine, and that I would never try that in my life. I promise you. Because those are some very addictive drugs and very harmful at that. But I had been going through depression for probably like 4 years, 4 or 5 years up until that time. And what really made me more depressed is just losing a lot of people that was close to me, even my childhood friend. That really broke me down, and family members. And I was stressing to the point where I kid you not, my hair was actually coming out. My dreads was coming out. They got so thin to where there was just nothing but a thread, and it was coming out. You know, and I feel like when you're stressing out, it doesn't have nothing to do with your dreads falling out. But with me during that time, I literally was getting to the point where I started pulling out my hair. I started pulling out my dreads back then. My depression really started in the summertime, and I had came back to being positive again. But the way I've dealt with my depression is I always would write all the time and listen to music, like positive music. If anything, I feel like X's music pretty much got me through all the shit. I didn't really start listening to X until the beginning of, well, probably mid of 2016. That's when he had all his hardcore scream rap, and I was I started listening to him a lot, and I seen him in his interviews, and he was just a down to earth person, and he just always was speaking positive in a certain way. Like it was like, I don't know, it's like something about that guy. It was he got me through some shit. And then the last album he dropped, 17, that was, man, that pretty much painted the picture of what I was going through. And I really have to thank X for that. And yeah, it's like that's how I dealt with my depression. I would always listen to a lot of X's music. I would listen to a lot of like lyricists like Absol, Lupe Fiasco, um, ASAP Rocky, Chance the Rapper, Flatbush Zombie. Um, listen to me. I'm putting y'all on some music, okay? And I actually started listening to Earth Gang like recently, like probably back in like May or so, and their music is you have to check them out. Their music is amazing. But y'all have to listen to me because music, it plays a good part in depression. Because when you're listening to music, I don't know. It's like when I listen to music personally, I'm always like thinking positive because the music is like it pretty much puts me in the zone of positivity because it's like it's not necessary like the lyrics or anything. Oh yeah, another thing is always if you're really going through a lot of shit, listen to a song that has very meaningful lyrics in it and always write down the words that stand out the most in the music. That will help you get through a lot of shit. Depression sucks ass, but you can always block it out by music. It's not a guarantee that you're always going to be feeling positive or anything, but at least I hope my advice could really help y'all out because I've been through a lot of shit and I'm just now coming back up from my happiness because I had lost my job and everything too. So that kind of put me in a place to where I'm upset that I lost my job, but at the same time, I know I can always prevail. So that's why I'm telling y'all this, that there's a lot of people out there that have it worse than me. I've lost a lot of people, a lot of friends. I've lost a lot of people that was close to me that died, but I'm still here, and I'm thankful that I'm still here. Because at the end of the day, as long as you are still here, as long as you're still living, as long as you're still breathing, and you have a roof under your head, then there's nothing to feel depressed about. I understand it's hard, but you always have to take action and do what makes you happy. Because all those other things is gonna weigh down on you. And through time you're always gonna get happy. You're always gonna feel happier through time because you're not always going to feel the same way that you're feeling right now. That's going to change in probably the next 6 months or a year from now. Just think about it like, oh, right now I'm feeling sad. I'm really feeling down and out. But I know in the next 6 months, everything is going to start looking up. See, this is the plan. Somebody's going through some shit. But like, let me put it like this. Man, I wish I could edit all this because this is all authentic. So I'm not gonna edit this. I'm not gonna try to because I don't have no editing tools. But just think about it like this. You're going through a lot of shit right now. But tomorrow could be a different story. Like the whole plan is for you to go through hell to have a better heaven. Trust me when I say that, because we are living in hell right now. But once we break through and we get to that point where we're motivated to do what we gotta do, we're gonna get out of that rut and we're gonna start seeing better days. We're gonna start seeing better people come in our life. I'm not so much of I'm not even gonna try to touch on religion or anything, but I'm not so much on being a Christian and all that. I'm more, I don't really tell my mom this, I don't tell my dad this, but I'm more of a spiritualist or a Buddhist. I feel like everything happens for a reason. It's karma. There is a God out there, but I don't know what God I'm worshiping. You don't either. That's the thing. And I've done a lot of research to where I feel like I'm more comfortable being more spiritual and more of a Buddhist, But I'm not trying to get in. I'm not trying to shake your religion or your beliefs or anything. It's good that you're a Christian because God puts all these obstacles and barriers in your way to see if you're strong enough to push right through them. And that's all I'm saying. Depression sucks, but hey, man, you'll get through it as long as you get that positive mindset. And as long as you see that the next 6 months from now that you're going to be living a better life and a lot of great things are going to be happening to you. Because as long as you're a good person, good things will happen to you. And that's all I really had to like discuss with depression and whatnot. It could always change in the next year or two. You can always be going through it, but you're going through better stages of it. That's the thing. But I'm finna drop another video today. Probably might drop like 2 videos today, so look out for that, my fellow vibers. Remember, stay positive, keep your head up, and always dream of success. Trust the vibes, energy doesn't lie. I'm gone.